Finds Santino. He can cross it in. He's got a good cross on him. Crosses it there for Sambrinelli. It's in! Ronald Sambrinelli with a goal. It's his first goal for the club. What is happening, guys? My name is Adam. I am a Super Swan. And welcome to Club 2, Episode 12 of the FM19 Brexit Manager, where Brexit means Brexit. And we have arrived at the last episode of the season, and we are level on points with Red Bull Salzburg. They are the team to beat in Austria, and now is probably going to be our best chance to wrap up this league title with a game against Red Bull Salzburg. So looking at the schedule, there are three games left of the season. We're going to show off the Salzburg game and the Rapid Vienna game, so we are going to skip over Sturm Graz. But since you were last with us, we've had 2 wins from 2. 2-1 win over Lask, Gigi, and an own goal getting the goals for us. They scored in the very first minute. Was not impressed with that. And we got a 1-0 win over Polton with Santino grabbing the goal there. As I mentioned in the last episode, we've just looked very toothless since Venuto's been out of the team. And I've been hoping that he would be back for today's game, but sadly he is not. So he only makes it to the bench. But we've got Pence in goal, Teigl, Feist, Austrian, Cucurella. I'm going with an anchor man because I want to try and help out the defence as much as we can against Red Bull Salzburg. So with that, Martins Pereira and Boulder in the midfield. Sambrinelli hasn't been very impressive, but he's the best option I got for now. Santino on the left and Malakar up front. If we're going to do it, today's the day we've got to do it. So we're going to submit the team. If we can beat Red Bull Salzburg in this game, we are in a very strong position to win the league. If we draw, it's not the end of the world. We're still in for the fight, but we have to hope for Red Bull to mess up in the last 2 games of the season. If we lose, I think that's it. I think we're pretty much out of it if we lose this game. But we're going to tell them we have faith in them. We're going to pump up the team as much as we can. Oh, this is quite possibly the biggest game of this series so far. But can we get the job done against Red Bull Salzburg? Free kick from Santino, 9 minutes in, whips it in. Wastry the back post. Malakar, is he going to take a shot? Wastry? Come on, boys, we can do this. Feist, don't lose it. That's it, distributed to Dagestal. Martins finds Santino, he can cross it in. He's got a good cross on him. Crosses it there for Sambrinelli. It's in! Ronald Sambrinelli with a goal. It's his first goal for the club. And it's against Red Bull Salzburg. He picked the right time to turn up. And our 2 Brazilian wingers are linking up to get the first goal. Santino whips it in. Sambrinelli with the header over the goalkeeper. And we are 1-0 up against Red Bull Salzburg. Come on, boys. Oh, no. Not a kickoff highlight. Not a kickoff highlight. This is not what we want. Delph to Insua. Don't let them score straight away. Don't take the wind out of our sails there. Rostovsky crosses it in for Haaland. It's wide of the post. And it's a goal kick for Austria Vienna. Half an hour. Delph whips it in. It's the equaliser. That's what I was scared of. That's what I was scared of, is that because their team is much better than ours. I'm putting that out there now. It's not as if it's like a 2-horse race and it's very close. They do have a much better team, and they are going to get us on that counter-attack or from set pieces. But it's 1-1. We're not out of it yet. Coming up to half-time, still 1-1. Fairly even, I would say, so it's kind of nip and tuck, really, as far as the 2 teams go. I mean, a draw's not the end of the world, but we've got to hope for them to slip up if we have any chance of winning the league. But I'm going to give a happy with the performance, keep it up. Malakar, again, on a 6.3. I don't know what it is, but attacking-wise, our strikers just don't score goals. I don't know if it's down to the actual role. I don't know. But I'm going to switch him. I'm going to bring him off. I'm going to bring Sahis on for him. I'm going to maybe make him a target man on attack. And yeah, we got the early crosses coming in. That's fine. So I'm hoping that can make the difference, really. I mean, out of the 2, who's better at being a target man? Sahis, I mean, he's not the best, really. He's 5'11". What's his heading? 16, jumping reach 12. I mean, if I put Malakar back in there, what's Malakar like? 6 foot tall, jumping reach 12, heading 12. So they're about the same, really. So I am going to bring Sahis on as the target man on attack, just to see if it makes any difference. We might, second half, go to route 1, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, a draw I would take, but a win would pretty much be a very good result for us to get the league. 64 minutes in, I'm going route 1. I'm going to see what happens. So, Tigel's not at the best of games at fullback. I'm going to bring him off for Casanwejo. Anybody else looking a bit poor out there? I mean, the centre-back, 6.3, 6.4. But we're going to give that a go. We're going to go route 1. We're going to go attacking. I think the only thing I want to do is maybe move the line of engagement up a bit. So we're going to bring it up a bit, just to try and get people upfield. And yeah, distribute to target man. So we're going to go route 1, my friends, in the search for a goal. 79 minutes in, throw in. And we lose the ball. Oh, this is not good. But we do win it back. Santino with the ball. He's got good dribbling skills. Sahis, can he see Sambrinelli? He can. Sambrinelli keeps the ball in. Oh, that's a foul, ref. That's a foul. Oh, no, not like this. Haaland's there. He jumps over the defence. Haaland in the box, but Pence with a save. Oh, you never know whose highlight it's going to be. I mean, I would take 1-1, but 1-1 is not really good enough for us, because that means it's out of our hands. But can we counter-attack? Santino, he's got loads of room. Can he find anybody? Find Sambrinelli on the overlap. He got across it. Oh, it's out for a throw. I thought that was going to be it. 83 minutes in. Come on, boys. Sahis holds the ball up. Sambrinelli has a shot. Oh, we need a win here. 89 minutes, free kick from Deba. What a sucker punch that is. Free kick, 89th minute. Munas Daba with a goal. And that is a sucker punch if I ever seen one. Oh. Well, if we can't get anything against Red Bull at home, we don't deserve to win the league. Santino's going to whip it in. One last chance. Oh, no. Dargestal. Austria loses it. And it's all over. It's a 2-1 win for Red Bull Salzburg. And that puts them in the driving seat for the league title. I'm going to tell them that it's not the end of the world. But realistically speaking, there's 2 games of the season left to go. We're going to look at the competitions. 2 games left to go. We're 3 points behind. They've got to slip up twice. If they've got to lose both their games or lose and draw their game, because we're behind on the goal difference. The goal difference is essentially an extra point. So I don't think we're going to win the league this year, which is, I'm so gutted. We had the best chance ever. We kept on top of them all year, but if we can't beat them, then we won't win the league. To be honest with you, if we look through the games this season against Red Bull Salzburg, we lost to them 2-0. In fact, they're head-to-head somewhere. Past meetings, here we go. So, past meetings. I want to go... Yeah, here we are. So, this season, we've lost every game against them this season. Every game this season. We lost 2-0, we lost 1-0, we lost 4-0, and we lost 2-1. Do you know what I mean? If we can't beat Red Bull Salzburg, we don't deserve to win this league. So we are going to come back for the last game of the season against Rapid Vienna. So we are going to miss over the Sturm Graz game. Bar a miracle, we may still be in this title challenge if they mess up against Sturm Graz. If they mess up their game, wherever they're playing. So I will see you for the last game of the season against Rapid Vienna. My friends, there's a chance. It's the tiniest chance. But there's a chance nonetheless. Last game of the season, we are 1 point behind Red Bull Salzburg. The only way we're going to win this league is if we win and Red Bull Salzburg draw or lose. That's the only permutation that we can win this league. If they lose and we draw, they'll go ahead on goal difference. So we have to win our game and hope that Red Bull either draw or lose their last game of the season. We've got Rapid Vienna in the last game of the season. Who do Red Bull have? If we go back, They've got Polton at home, so they're bottom of our little mini table. So it's unlikely to say the least, but we have to beat Rapid Vienna, and this is the team we're going to try and get that win with. Pence in goal, Tigel, Feis, Kazunwujo and Cucurella, Bald and Dagestan in the middle, Venuto back in the team, Clay and Santino, and Malakar starts up front. I've just realised we haven't won on camera for a while, really, so I'm hoping we can end the season with a win at least. Because, I don't know, the last couple of months have not been the best after we have had a fantastic season. So I'm going to give a passionate, we have a chance of winning the title. I don't think we're going to win the title, by the way, because we got to rely on Polton getting a result. So we'll open the latest scores. And really, it's only the Polton game I care about. But we're going to get the game underway. Can we at least finish the season with a win? And maybe an unlikely title win as well. Coming up to half-time, no highlights whatsoever. I don't know what's been the last couple of sessions I've been recording. Well, it's the same session I recorded this episode and last episode. But there's just been hardly any goals. But Venuto in the box, can he change that? No, he can't. And Red Bull are 1-0 up against Polton as well. It's, like I say, it's going to be an uphill struggle. We need Polton to grab an equaliser. I'll listen to my system manager and tell him it's excellent, but I want to end the season with a win. Malakar, again, not performing whatsoever. I don't know what it is. I just cannot get my strikers to perform. Is it the tactics? Is it the way I'm playing? They're just not getting the strikers involved? I don't know. But can we at least win this last game of the season against our local rivals? Because if we don't win this game, it'll be, I think, 4 games we haven't won on camera. But let's see if we can get that win. 61 minutes, Salzburg are 2-0 up. I don't think the league's coming to us this year, but can we get a win anyway? Tigel, can he cross it in? He can. Anybody there? No, it's saved by the goalkeeper. Come on, boys. We can do this. Come on, Delark's taking his time. Boots it upfield. Is the highlight over? Dagestan. Oh, no. Pence makes the save. Oh, thank God for that. I mean, I know we're away from home against Rapid Vienna, but come on, boys. We can do this. Clears the ball. Is that the end of the highlight, though? No. I'm still waiting for the highlight. So crosses it in, and it goes wide of the goal. Come on, boys. Can we get a goal at least? Throw in 64 minutes. Dagestan finds ball. There's got loads of room. Has a shot. What? The first shot wasn't as good, but the second shot was an absolutely cracking shot. Baldo with the goal. We do go 1-0 up against Rapid Vienna, against our local rivals. Tiger throws it in. Dagestan headers. He got loads of room. First shot deflected. Second shot. Top of the net. Top class. And we may not win the league this season, but we came very close. Very close. Just think, if that free kick had not gone in at the end, we'd be league champions. Because they wouldn't have won the game, we would have got the point, we would have been league champions. They're 3-0 up against Polton. Yeah, that ain't happening. We were 1 point away from the league title. Which makes me think, if I can get another summer transfer window in, and bring in maybe a right back, maybe bring in a striker, I think we could do the league next year. I think we should give it 1 more year at Austria Vienna. Sahis gets a goal. I don't think I'm going to be bringing him back on loan, to be honest. He hasn't been the best player for us. But we do go 2-0 up. And like I say, I think with a couple more players, I think we can win this league. We've shown that we can go the very distance against Red Bull Salzburg. I think if we give it 1 more year, we can do it. So I think we will be on the job hunt, though. I think we will be looking around, seeing if there's any jobs coming up. But we are going to stick with Austria Vienna for at least 1 more season, I think. Obviously, depending on what sort of jobs come up in the job centre. Because if an opportunity comes along, I'm going to take it. Do you know what I mean? If a top club comes in and wants us, you know, like maybe Ajax or Basel or something like that, where we can win a couple of league titles, I would go. But I think 1 more year with Austria Vienna to try and win the Austrian Premier League, to try and take that title away from that energy drink, because I think we can do it. I think with a couple more players we can do it. So we do win 2-0 on the last game of the season. Sadly, it wasn't enough to win the league, but I'm going to give a passionate, I'm very pleased with the result. And like I say, if that free kick at the end hadn't gone in, we would be champions. But Red Bull Salzburg do the double. Well, we're banned from the cup, so, we can't win the cup. But unfortunately, that is it for the end of the season. That is the final league table. We do make the Champions League playoff rounds once again. We miss out on the league title by 1 point. 1 point was all it was. But I think next season we can go again. As far as the team goes, I think maybe a right back, maybe a striker. And I'm happy with the midfield. The midfield's pretty good. But I think next time round, we're going to give it 1 more year. 1 more year, Austria Vienna, to try and win the Austrian Premier League. So that is it for the end of the season, my friends. As far as the team report goes, I've already kind of explained as to where I want to strengthen, really. I think right back's going to be a place I want to strengthen at. Midfield, we're pretty strong. Wingers, I think we're now pretty strong at. Strikers, Sahi's going back. Malakar, he's been hit and miss this season. So if I can bring in maybe another top draw striker, I think we can do it. So that is it for the end of the season, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. We didn't win the title, unfortunately, but we're going to give it a go. We're going to give it 1 more go to win the league title. So I will see you for the start of next season. We will go through transfers. We'll go through tactical changes if there are any. I will be looking at the job centre. If we look at the job centre, let's have a look. Are there any interesting jobs in the job centre? Let's have a look. So we've got a couple of Spanish First Division clubs. Club Bruges. I think that's going to be, that's not an upgrade for us, really. That's kind of level as to where we are with Club Bruges. So, there's nothing much on the horizon that it's interesting me. But tune in next time, my friends. If I show the league table off, there we go. For the third, I'd say it's a third season, but it's kind of, the first season was a half a season, then this was our first full season. So next time round, guys, we're going to go for the league title. But join for the start of the season. Who knows what will happen? Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2019 content. We'll be uploading the FM19 Brexit Manager every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT. And tune in next time for the start of another season. Can we topple the energy drink? Thank you very much for watching.